Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a third stimulus check update video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the status of the third stimulus check. We also are going to talk about the extended unemployment programs. You know what I'm talking about. PUA, PEUC, MEUOC. You're down with OPP, right? I mean, at this point, all these different acronyms. Then we're going to talk about big bonus money if you decide to go ahead and get vaccinated. Yes, guys, that's the new thing. So if you want some money, honey, you might want to go ahead and get a shot. And then we're going to talk about PPP, EBT. Yeah, let's just go ahead and talk about it, all right? So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of stimulus, my darling, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friends. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below when you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because it's Tuesday and you just like me, right? So go ahead and give it to me. And while you're at it, guys, go ahead and pick up that ebook and planner. You know, if you want to build your brand on YouTube, you know, we're almost at the end of January and some of y'all haven't kept up with your New Year's resolutions anyway. So you might as well go ahead and document it on YouTube. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about it. So regarding the third stimulus check, we are getting closer, my darling. Closer, 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 right? So we know tomorrow is the inauguration, and today Janet Yellen, which is President-elect Joe Biden's choice as the Treasury Secretary. So I guess, you know, Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, you're out. But you know how they say, one day you're in fashion and the next day you're out, or maybe that's in politics as well, right? So as of right now, Janet Yellen is in and she's saying, hey, the incoming administration would focus on the winning passage of the $1.9 trillion pandemic relief plan. She also argued that the additional stimulus, including Mr. Biden's proposal for a $15 an hour minimum wage, they're necessary to prevent economic scarring due to this pandemic. So a lot of analysts are predicting that this $1,400 will go ahead and pass. It is kind of getting that bipartisan support that they were hoping for. So, hey, we're getting closer, my darling, closer. Now, I didn't say that you was going to have the money in your account this week, okay? But it's looking really good that we'll have something February. You know, we can always show the love, right? February. All right, so now the question is, do Americans really need the money, right? So in December, you know, jobs actually fell for the first time in 7 months, guys. So the virus has been especially hard, we know, on the hospitality industry, on the restaurant industry, as well as any other bars and service related businesses. So they said, hey, not only is unemployment going up, but hiring has dropped. And then they said at the pay floor right now, $7.25 per hour, which is the current minimum wage, it hasn't been lifted since 2009. Although many states and cities around the U.S. have boosted their local minimum wage, it's still only $7.25 federally. So, hey, look here. Now, if you're into buying a new home, you know what? I guess Joe Biden has a proposal for that too, honey, because he is giving out a big boost to first-time home buyers and builders. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but while interest rates are low, the cost of these homes are high. This stuff expensive. I need it to drop a little bit more, okay? But as of right now, if you're looking to buy a home today with these high prices, alrighty, Joe Biden is saying when he takes office on Wednesday, he will help aim to ease those issues as he gears up to implement his new plan, which is a $15,000 first-time home buyers tax credit. Now, he's urging big banks to get into the FHA lending and encouraging new construction of both single and multifamily building as well. And then he wants to strengthen the Community Reinvestment Act, which is intended to help low and moderate income areas. So, yeah, I remember probably in 08, I think it was like 08, they were doing the $8,000 at that time. So now he's saying $15,000. Come on, Biden. I see you. You got a plan for everything. Come on. Let's see what you got going on. So moving along for all my PEUC, PUA, all my unemployment people, let's get it. So if you are in Michigan, my darling, Michigan residents right now, they have went on and released some information regarding the PEUC and the PUA. They said as of right now, residents who did not exhaust the original 13 weeks of the PEUC, you can now claim those benefits. for the weeks ending January 2nd. Now, of course, if you didn't exhaust the original 39 weeks of the PUA as well, they said that you can go ahead and start filing for those and you will get that $300 boost benefit. So a lot of people were asking about the unemployment, and I told you guys that they were doing the extended unemployment. You were kind of like low tier, right? So first tier was like the first people who filed their unemployment claims. It's their first time filing. They're like that top creme de la creme, right? And then you had the middle people who you have been filing unemployment, but you hadn't moved into, extended benefits. You're in the middle. Then you had the bottom of the barrel, right? No pun intended. But what I'm saying is they put you last, and that was for all the extended benefits. Well, now states have went in and revamped their systems and figure out what's the guidance that needs to be done with it, and they're now paying. So also in Pennsylvania, they said Pennsylvanians will start receiving their $300 per week in unemployment payments this week as well. And they said now in Pennsylvania, when it comes to the PEUC and the PUA, they said, hey, they're still working on that, but you're unable to file for the weeks after December 26th as of right now. Before payments can resume, state officials said they need a little bit more information from the Department of Labor to make those required changes. So Michigan is about to pay out for the extended, Pennsylvania not so much, and then Kentucky has their own little set of instructions, right? So they said, hey, for PUA in Kentucky, they're gonna go ahead, the first eligible payments will begin with the week ending in January 2nd, and payments begin processing January 10th as well. And they said for claimants, you must file a new claim. The last day for you to file under for PUA will be March 13th. And then for the PEUC, they said that they will go ahead and give you that additional 11 weeks as well, but payments begin issuing on January 10th as well. And it said if you had a zero balance in your account prior to December 26th, you will need to file a new claim in order to be eligible for the additional 11 weeks. So on there, it's kind of like a state by state issue when it comes to this extended unemployment. You're just going to have to check with your state. But also in Kentucky, they said, don't forget, they're going to give you guys these one-time supplemental payments. It's going to be $400 for those who would not or did not qualify on there when President Donald Trump had issued his executive order for the boost. So if you were making less than $100, they're going to give you a $400 check, and approximately 25,000 people qualify for that. And then you're going to get $1,000 for claimants who begin between March 4th and October 31st, but you have not received your money or it took you like a few months. You're going to get $1,000 payment, and that's about 16,500 people will get that as well. And then they said they also are processing the MEUC. Yeah, are you down with it? Right. Which is the mixed employment or mixed unemployment compensation. It's okay. So on there is pretty much where if you're receiving certain benefits, like if you were self-employed and you didn't make, or you made at least $5,000, then with that you can get an additional $100 boost as well. It's so many different extended programs, child. It makes my head hurt, okay? But it's open. Now, don't forget also money. The SBA actually reopened today for the PPP, which is the Paycheck Protection Plan or program on there, to all lenders. I received an email from my bank this morning. They were like, hey, applications are open. Go ahead and submit it. But the SBA and the Treasury Department have fully reopened the Paycheck Protection Program. And they said the loan portal is already open, it's available, and it is submit first and second draw loan applications to the Small Business Administration. So on there, a lot of people asked about that. Go ahead and get your application in. Now, if you are in Connecticut, when it comes to food stamps, my darling, food stamps, all Connecticut residents or SNAP recipients, they said starting this Wednesday, you will go ahead and receive your 15% increase. And then they said on Saturday, you're going to get another payment, and that's going to be your emergency allotment, so your maximum food stamps. So they said, hey, for this week, you're going to get 2 payments on your card. Tomorrow, you're going to get your additional 15% that Congress is giving you, right? So you know how from January to June, you get an additional 15%. You're going to get that. And then come Saturday, you should have your maximum benefits as well. So state officials said this means all households enrolled in SNAP will receive the maximum food benefit allowance for the household side, even if you usually aren't eligible for the maximum benefits. on there. And they said this should be the only time that they have to do it this way. So next month, you shouldn't have to get these separate payments. And that's what's going on as well. Now, if you're willing to get vaccinated, okay? If you're willing to get vaccinated, we got some more states, and not only states, but we have some more corporations that are saying, hey, we're going to pay you for that. So as of right now, the healthcare network, the Bria Health Systems, that is in the Chicago area, is offering a one-time cash bonus as an incentive to persuade staff members to take the vaccine. They're going to give you a $150 bonus on there. So they said the bonus of the $150 to receive the vaccine, they said, hey, it will be eligible first to their healthcare workers under the state's first phase, of issuing out the vaccine on there. So on there, they hope that most employers or employees will go ahead and take it, and then they'll move it on to others. So they said, hey, studies have shown that if they give incentives for taking the vaccine, that will increase the participation. And experts say, hey, this is working. It even happened in some Texas health system right now. They're offering a similar cash bonus. So they said they will give you $500 in Texas if you become vaccinated and you're under one of the Texas health system. And then a Chicago bar is going to give you $10 gift cards if you can show proof that you have been vaccinated. In their bar, you can get, a free drink. Maybe you need, a hen and Coke or something. I don't know. Maybe something on the rocks, $10. I don't know. Drinks are a little bit more than that. But remember, I told you guys, like Instacart and Dollar General were offering bonuses as well. I don't know if this is the new thing. Maybe that's where we're moving to, where everybody is like, hey, you know what? Get vaccinated, get you some cash. So let me know down below, will you be getting vaccinated if you get a little bonus money to go along with it? I mean, you're getting protected on both ends, right? You can, dodge the invisible virus, possibly. Then you get a little coins in your pocket. So, your little pockets can get stimulated. So that's all I have, guys. That's what's going on in the news today. Majority of the news that's going on, though, is taking, the inauguration tomorrow is taking priority in the news. So hopefully we'll know a little bit more tomorrow. Let me know what you are doing on this lovely Tuesday. I'll tell you this, when I went back to work, I was like, oh my God, I needed another day. I hate these extended weekends because you never want to go back, right? So buy the ebook, sign up for some Amazon Prime, do what you got to do, child, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys. I'm going to the gym. That's why I'm just sounding down, because I don't want to go to the gym, but I got to go there too. Bye, y'all. Talk to you tomorrow.